You were right, guys. You were right. Now it is happening. It's been happening, but now it's official. Let's talk about it. The slow motion collapse continues. But before we get to that, let's talk about something really quick. Have you guys seriously taken my videos as a warning to get prepared? I know it's a little entertaining to think about all this and mess around with ideas, but this is serious. These videos are serious warnings to you and your family that you need to buy canned food, buy a 20-pound bag of rice, cut back on other crap. That stuff's over. I hate to say it. Like we've already heard it before. That life before from 2 years ago, it's over, guys. It's not going back to normal. What are you doing to get prepared? Get your family some food. Get canned food, get rice, learn how to grow your own food, guys. Get some trays, get some soil, buy some seeds online or at the store, and try to just grow something in your yard, in a garden bed or anything, you know? Any space you have, a little plant pot on your windowsill. I know not everyone is blessed to have land. Anything you can do, guys, will make that much of a difference, and it'll take that strain off the supply chain and off the food supply chain too, because we're under major strain and major attack right now. So now that I've mentioned that, I just wanted to get my warning out there for people, because this is serious, guys. We need to learn these skills. People all throughout human history have had these skills, but the past 50, 75, 100 years we've been losing these skills more and more, and it's to the point where modern society almost has none of these skills left. Even just baking from scratch, you can bake bread with 3 ingredients. So we need to learn how to do these things, because it's getting to the point where that's the only way we're going to survive. And the reason why that is because now even the big guy, even our leaders are admitting that it's not gonna get any better. You know it's bad when politicians are now just saying, yep, it's gonna get worse. They're not even trying to lie anymore. There's just no incentive to lie because it just makes them look worse. They're just admitting it's just gonna get worse. He even said our own leader is even admitting that inflation could keep going up and keep being this bad at least until the end of 2023. That's a long time from now. That's over a year and a half from now. People are already on the edge right now. Not a lot of people are going to be able to hold on for another year and a half of this chaos. So what's going on here? We're being warned that this is happening, but there's no response. We print all this money. We help all these other countries feed all these other starving children. What about the kids here? What about our families? What are we doing to solve this issue? Because this is also going to affect everyone around the world. This is a global issue. There's projections that hundreds of millions of people could die from this situation that we're creating. And nobody's stopping it. We're just running towards it closer and closer every single day. I've read stories of prices going up so fast at certain restaurants that they're just using stickers on the menu now instead of just having a printed menu, because they're just printing a new menu every week. So this is really catching up. Walmart has been trouble keeping up with all of their tags because prices are increasing so much. I've heard people say that. Some days there are hundreds of items, sometimes thousands of items on like a Monday after a weekend when not a lot of people were working on a Sunday or something. Potentially thousands of items in one day where the price changed. And 99% of it is price increases. There might be 1% of things that are going down just a little after they've already increased so much. This is getting Zimbabwe levels. This is getting to the point where your money is going to become worthless. Look at the stock market, guys. Crashing. Look at Bitcoin. Look at crypto. Crashed. People are just losing left and right. And our leaders are saying, yep, it's happening. And there's just no response. No, now they're going to raise interest rates right in the middle of the emergency, when they should have done it 6 months ago, a year ago. Do you guys remember? Do you remember when all this inflation first started popping off? It was around the middle of last year. And it was transitory. Do you remember that word? That word was thrown around constantly. Transitory. This inflation is transitory. Don't worry, guys. And now the message is it could last until the end of 2023. That means it's gonna last way longer, guys. So if you don't have months of food for your family, I recommend way longer than that if you're serious. If you don't have plenty of food, then I don't know what channel, I don't know why you're watching this channel, guys, because this is serious. This is all happening in front of us. This is a slow motion collapse. Look at these different societies throughout history that have gone through the same exact thing we're going through, and they thought, oh, it wouldn't happen to them. This isn't going to happen to us. That's what everybody thinks until the last second. That's what they thought in Ukraine until the last second. They're not going to invade. They were literally telling them they're going to do it. They're about to do it. And people were just sitting in their apartments, just waiting. They don't even have self-defense or anything. So this is how most of the population operates. They're not going to admit what's happening until the last second, till they're literally just, they can't even buy food. I've seen devastating stories from people. We'll get into that in another video. We'll go over some people's stories of how this is actually impacting people directly, because this is sad, man. People are on fixed incomes. People are on razor thin margins for the month. That's how my dad lives. My dad was on Social Security. He was a disabled veteran. He passed away almost 10 years ago now. It's crazy, guys. Really sad. And he was living on razor's edge, from his Social Security and his disability from the VA. He was barely making it. I can't even imagine what he'd be going through right now. Like, it's so sad, guys. These people, he probably would not be able to afford his apartment. His apartment almost 10 years ago was like $600. It's probably $1,500 now. It's insane. How are we supposed to keep up with these price increases? And a lot of people aren't getting the increase. So let me know what you guys think. This inflation is just not stopping. Like, when are we gonna get to the end of this? They're warning the end of 2023 now. So that means it could be 2024 or 2025. This is the consequence of printing all this money and all this ridiculous stuff that happened the past 2 years. This is the consequences that we're dealing with now, guys. People warned, people said this is gonna happen, and it was like, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if people are gonna starve and their lives are gonna be ruined a year or two from now. It doesn't matter. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. And I'm super thankful for all you guys. You guys are incredible on these videos. You guys are seriously the biggest blessing right now, and you guys are blessing every single video that I have. I'm truly grateful for you guys, and I hope that you guys have blessings for your family too. I hope everyone watching this video has incredible blessings and has a great year, even with all this stuff going on, because we're ahead of the curve. This is why I'm warning you, so you can be ahead of the curve. You can react early so you're not as affected by these things. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that thumbs up, hit that sub, hit that bell, and you guys have a blessed day. Thanks, guys.